Home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. The pitch should be a story.
Second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
Raul Mondesi is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
In the second spot tonight, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate,
baseman,
Paul DeLong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Line drive to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Here's Steve Pearce now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's a late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Martinez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
2 outs, base is empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Pirela. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. This one's down to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. Tyler White will bat next. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Another 0-2 coming. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Jose Martinez.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Herrera's there. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yoenis Cespedes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here it comes. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing, strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
After it is Saunders. 1 away. Stepping up now, Brian Pena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the inning now for Michael Saunders.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped high in the air. Martinez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Paul DeLong.
Third baseman, Paul DeLong.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. Throwing to second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike now, it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Jose Pirela comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 81.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. To third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in to try it again. Jose Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Tyler White will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Manuel Margot will come on now and pinch run here. Now a snap throw to first. Runners off for second. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Margot rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Brian Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian Pena
lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count. Here it comes. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner scores from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. So striding Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He'll get us started in this one
for Baltimore. Left fielder Jarrod Dyson.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Batting second here tonight.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Ball one. Lester ready, the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Perella comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number two. So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Pereira is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Into the box now, Steve Pearce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So stepping in.
Third baseman, Paul DeLong.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jose Pirela. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had a great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jose Pirela is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Andrelton Simmons comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Here's Neil Walker. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Neil Walker.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Down the third baseline. To his right, DeLong. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-0 now from Lester. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Looped out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tyler White will bat next. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there for strike one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Raul Mondesi. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from second. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. They'll add on to their total as the runs. Scores all the way from first. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A base hit in his first trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again. Jarrod Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there. They threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed.
And the run is in to score from second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Nobody out, runner on first. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And prior to the two, no one out with a runner at second. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
A step on the bag for 1. The throw will go to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Grounded to third. To his left, DeLong. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Cubs.
DeLong. Rondon.
Paul DeLong.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Getting loose in the bullpen is Pat Venditti, the rare double threat on the bump with the ability to bring it right or left-handed. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Hernandez over to his left, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Jose Pirela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Corey Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Swihart is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tap down the line. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Into the box now, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pierce has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mondesi ranging into shallow right, and that's the third out. Striding into the box, Tyler White. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Herrera.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Eric Young Jr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Softly hit out toward short. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Left fielder.
Here's Jarrod Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Lester will check in on first, just keeping him close. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. That's inside. 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Whit Merrifield would be next. Payoff pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Raul Mondesi.
And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and So far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Steve Pearce. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2. Warming up now in the pen is Pat Venditti, the man famous for his ability to work both right and left-handed. And this is fouled back and out of play. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jerry Spermiglia takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Chicago Cubs. Number 27, Jeurys Familia.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. 3-1, here it is. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches.
The count is full, 3-2.
The outside corner. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Called a strike there. 2-1. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor becomes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeLong. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Bounce towards the mound, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
I like the pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Dyson. Gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And this is fouled at the plate. Once again, a 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball four. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. Taking over on the mound is Pat Venditti, and his unique ability to work both right and left-handed. This should be fun to watch.
Number 41.
And he takes ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Tyler White. A hit in 2 tries so far. Manuel Margot will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. On to first. The double play. Here's Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Neil Walker.
Manny Parra is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Manny Parra.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the seventh. Ready for another chance?
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch
running at first base. Number 25, Rajai Davis.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way, and there goes Davis. Pitch is high. The throw. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
The batter,
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The second for 1. Stepping in, Eric Young Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jr.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
From the stretch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And before the 0. Pitch, he'll step out. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a
backdoor breaking ball. Just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he's back in standing. Here's the 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pierce shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. Kiermaier is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Number 70 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70.
He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Here's the catcher, Travis.
Leading off for the Cubs. Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Raul Mondesi. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Myers will come on now and pinch run here. And now a right-hander. Up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Now pitching.
Sam Freeman.
Number 38, Sam Freeman.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There goes the runner. Soft liner towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Steve Pearce. Now, it was a single for him in his last at. Adam Ottavino is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Adam Ottavino.
First delivery to him on the way. Swings through the slider there.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was a double play victim last time around. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
DeLong.
Here comes the first pitch. Paul DeLong is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this.
Corey Dickerson.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 49, Johnny Benner.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Orioles.
He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Cesar Hernandez.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one right down Main Street. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hey. 2-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Scooped up onto Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now before the next pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Cue shot here out towards short, and one gone. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Margot
starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit hard on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now, Michael Taylor. He'll be charged with trying to get on board Josh Reddick. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as they're close. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ian Kroll comes on from the and hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Malik Smith is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And a big and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded softly to the right. Freeman has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. Striding in, Rajai Davis. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pedro Strop answers the call. From dugout of SoFi.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corner. From the stretch. Bouncer down the line. But it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's got to hurry. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Settling in now, Blake Swihart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So digging in now.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to Jon Lester. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 9.
So striding forward now, Eric Young Jr. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A.J. Ramos gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
A.J. Ramos.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now time asked for and granted. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder.
So 1. Coming to the plate, Jarrod Dyson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And a throw behind the runner at third. And he's back standing. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here.
And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he wound up with 3 hits, triple, a double, a single, very close to the cycle, but he wasn't able to lose one over the fence. Still a great game at the plate, though.
They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jon Lester. His record is now 2-1. Loss goes to James Paxton. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding in, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Soto is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at third here, nobody out. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now to the plate, number 17. He stands in for the first time in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Fielder.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. A 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on it.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Mondesi rounds the corner and is headed home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. At the plate, Paul DeLong. He's set and the pitch.
DeLong
took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Well, that's a pitch right there you got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Fielder, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Holland pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he reaches up and tomahawks this to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. And they will slap the tag on. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So digging in now, Alex Bregman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Pops this one up.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Batting 8th.
Digging in the
Second
switch
baseman,
hitter, Yangervis Solarte.
Yangervis
He'll work on
Solarte.
keeping this top of the second alive. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Stepping into the
Batting
box, Lorenzo
Center fielder
Cain.
number 6.
And he's looking to get it going.
Lorenzo
Off to a bit of a
Cain.
slow start this year. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons is there, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off
Leading
here
off
in this
for the Cubs.
one-run contest.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch on the way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Settling in now, Tyler White, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just a tick behind for a strike. Holland sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, look at Solarte. What a play. Digging in to try it again. Juan Soto. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Soto
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Solarte backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance? Raul Mondesi. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this one's in the dirt. Holland pauses. Here it is on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, number 17.
Leading
He
off
hit
for
a
the
sac
Reds,
fly earlier.
left fielder, number 17.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The catcher.
Here's the
number
catcher,
9.
Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This ball will be chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
First baseman number
Stepping
19.
in and ready for another
Jay
shot. Jay
Bruce.
Bruce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box, Paul DeLong.
Leading off the Chicago fourth, third baseman, Paul DeLong.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-2. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Jose Pirela comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game. Now
a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number two.
Shortstop
Holland has his sign. First pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is striding into the box. Yangervis Solarte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yangervis Solarte
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Tyler White comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. There is Solarte. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
The batter.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He tripped earlier, making him one.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Sent on the ground out to second. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in and ready for another shot.
17.
Number 17. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. DeLong charging this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Steve Pearce. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Paul. DeLong. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ripped down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. Stepping into the box, Jose Pirela. A hit in 2 tries so far. Corey Dickerson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Dickerson.
And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Manny Hara is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 39.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1.
Now playing left field, number 12.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Darno reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Number 2.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A.J. Ramos will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pearce has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for the
He
Cubs,
comes in 0 for 2
the
thus far.
shortstop, Andrelton
Down the third
Simmons.
baseline. And he's retired here, 1 away. Tyler White will bat next. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Tyler White.
Jesse
Your attention, please.
Winkler will pinch hit
Attention for
here,
the
and
Cubs.
he's the potential tying
Number
run.
36, Jesse Winkler.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay throw. Here's the center fielder,
Up next for the
Odubel
Cubs.
Herrera. No hits
Center
and
fielder,
2 trips to the plate
Odubel
for him in the ballgame.
Herrera.
Pitch is popped up. Bregman is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher,
Now
Travis
batting.
d'Arnaud.
Catcher,
1 for 2 on his line so
Travis.
far in the game.
Your attention, please.
Myers will come on to
Attention
pinch
for
hit
the
here in a
Cubs.
big spot.
Number 24.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. This is pulled into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis
Leading off for the
Solarte.
Reds,
He'll start things
second
out for us
baseman,
here in inning number 8.
Yonhervis Solarte.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson is after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number
Riding
6.
in once again, Lorenzo Cain.
Cain.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting,
Stepping in,
Designated hitter,
Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
they'll go to
pitching
the
for the
bullpen
Cubs,
now, and it'll be the left-hander
number
here to
48.
face the upcoming
This change
left-handed
defensively
batter.
for the Cubs.
First
Now
pitch of the
catching,
at-bat on its
number
way.
24.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Cain runs. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Now batting, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Jerry Familia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jerry Familia.
He's set. Here it comes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2-0.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Your attention, please.
So with the left hand hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Eduardo Nunez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Raul Mondesi.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Outside, that's a
splitter. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Steve Pearce is on deck. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the left fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a fastball swing. On and missed as he just reared back there.
Freddie Freeman.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Freddie Freeman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now, number 17. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Number 17.
Now here it comes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pierce on the move. He's got it one away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Pierce will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Jay Bruce.
From the stretch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And into the box now, Paul DeLong. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 66.
Brandon Maurer. If the man called up,
for the Reds,
looks like the Reds are going to have some
75.
stirring in the bullpen as the lefty's begun to heat up down there. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Number 17 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Jeff Winkler, and we'll see what he can do with it. Chasen Shreve comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Manuel Margot will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. So last chance here, and stepping in, Odubel Herrera. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Well, we won. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.